Questions coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Melo, I remember when you first joined the Blazers last year, and you said you gained a lot of perspective in your time away from the game, and that you were going to make sure you soak things in more and kind of take more in. In that regard, does a night like tonight where, Oscar Robinson's a pretty dang big name in this game, do you allow that to soak in a little bit?
Quickly. Because the turnaround in this league it happens so fast. It's hard to kind of sit back and reflect on moments, because the next moment is happening right away. In this case, though, like you said, that time that I had away from the game really gave me a different perspective, a different appreciation, and it's something that I try not to let these moments just go by and act like it's nothing. I'm still playing. I'm still, obviously I'm still excited about that. But this is a moment that these are moments that I'll remember forever. And I'll try to go home and have a glass of wine and reflect over it. But tomorrow we'll be back at it with practice. So it's, I only have a couple hours to kind of take this moment in.
And just real quick, I'm curious, what do you do with all the balls that they give you when you pass these milestones? Do they throw them in the back of your car, or is there a closet? What do you do with all these?
No, I give them to the proper people. Let them do whatever they're gonna do with them, and then at the end of the season, I'm sure I'll get a big box full of basketball. So it'll be something fun to look at. It'll be something fun for my kids to kind of reflect back on, and I'm just happy that they're able to see, be a part of this and watch it. And I'm still going out. I'm still getting after it. So that's a blessing.
So you have somebody on the team take care of the ball, and then they'll give it to you after.
Yeah, I mean they can do it. They can take care of it. They'll look out.
Right.
Next questions come from Dwight James with NBC Sports Northwest.
Melo, have you seen video of Oscar? Did you ever see video of him? Do you have any familiarity with him as a player?
I'm a student of the game. So the answer to that is yes. I've watched, lots of film and kind of just games. I try to go back and watch full games, of the players and the people who kind of paved the way for us to be able to do this today. So, yeah, when you're a student of the game, you want to know what people do. What made them great. All we hear sometimes about Oscar is his triple doubles and things like that. But you have to really go back and study the game and watch him play and watch some of his games to get a better appreciation of what he was able to bring to the game.
He certainly was able to get fouled on that jump shot of his along the baseline, kind of ball faking people like you do in a way.
He mastered that.
Next question is coming from Christos Saltas with Sport DNA.
Hello from Greece, Carmelo. Congratulations on the win, the performance as well.
Thank you.
What it means, how refreshing is your presence in Blazers so far, and nights like this, what it means for you?
Nights like this, this is a night where I wish that the fans was involved in the moment, right? It's I think the fans bring something different to it, make you appreciate it more when the fans are involved. So that's one thing I wish the fans was a part of this tonight. But my appreciation for Portland as a team, players, organization, the city, I hold that in high regards.
And in that standpoint of your career, what would you like to prove on the court?
Not a damn thing. At this point, I'm not trying to prove anything. That is my mindset. I don't try to go out there and prove anything, but it's you challenge yourself to go out there because you still want to be a part of the game in a major way. You still want to contribute in a major way. So, you challenge yourself. I challenge myself to go out there and work hard and sharpen my skills and practice hard every day. Do the little things that I need to do to be successful.
Thank you.
Next question is coming from Jamie Hudson with NBC Sports.
Carmelo, what was it like having Zach, Nurk, CJ back on the bench? I know I saw you guys interacting quite a bit. I bet it was nice to have them back.
It filled the bench up. You know, we have more bodies on the bench, but also it boosts our morale as a team. You know, to have those guys back on the bench. You know, one step closer to getting them back on the court. They know we miss them. You know, on the court and traveling with us and being a part of what we're doing. But let them get right. We'll see them when we see them on the court. Let them get healthy.
All right, last question is coming from Jason Quick with The Athletic.
Melo, as we do these nights, you know, we get reminded that you're a future Hall of Famer. But throughout the season, we've also been reminded that this is not an easy game. You know, there have been times where you've struggled. How have you balanced that this year with your game, and how would you overall evaluate how you played this season?
It's called life. It's called part of the game. I've been in this game for a very long time, 18 years. I've seen the lowest of the low, and I've seen the highest of the highs. So, you know, for me, it's this about to sound real cliche-ish, but I do stay mellow at the end of the day. It's you know, I try to take it one day at a time, honestly. You know, I approach each day the same way, trying to get better. In the games, it's like you said, the game is hard. You know, guys are younger, faster, you know, more athletic, jump high. So at this age, you got to use your maturity, your smarts, your skill level, and go from there. I mean, you can't try to outrun somebody. You can't try to outjump them. You know, for me, I just try to use my ability of what I've always been able to do, tighten those skills up, sharpen that iron, and approach the game every day the same way. And I make shots, I miss shots. You know, I've missed a lot in my career, and I've made a lot in my career. So that's not something that I think about. A game where it's not falling from me and it's not going my way. I study it. I go back. I watch it. I critique it. I have, you know, people send me film and just what their perspective. They might see something that I'm missing. So I'm still a student of the game, and I'm still learning the game, even in year 18.
And is there anyone on the list that you're got an eye on ahead of you?
Whoever's next. I mean, Oscar was tonight, so whoever's next. I got that. You know, it's two more to kind of crack that top 10. So that makes it fun. You know, that makes it fun to know that you're still climbing. You still have opportunity to crack that top 10. And at the end of my career, wherever I'm at, I'll be happy and honored about that. But I'm still playing. I'm still going. So that's all that matters.
How long do you think you have left?
See, that question would not be answered tonight. I told you I'm a student of the game, Jason. That's on the court and off the court.
All right. Thanks, Melo.
Thank you.